Today on CJ Vlogs, I'm going to talk about the Tenba Photo Laptop Mini Messenger Bag, so stay tuned! So my name is Chris Johnson, aka CJ, and this is CJ Vlogs. This is my secondary channel. I also have CJ's Kitchen, where I do cooking videos and food reviews, kitchen gadget testing, and things of that nature. And originally, that meant all I had to do was move my camera gear from one room in my house to another, and that was pretty straightforward and simple. But recently I've been getting into photography and I've been starting to cart my camera and gear around, and I realized I really needed a camera bag. So I decided on this Tenba photo laptop bag. This is the mini messenger bag version. So I chose this because it's small enough to be fairly lightweight even once it's mostly filled. I am not in really great shape, so a backpack would be really difficult for me, and I thought this was a good way to ease in. In addition to that, I found that I was really tired of carrying my purse around every time I needed to go somewhere, and I thought when I'm carrying my camera gear, it would be really nice just to be able to put the few things I need for the day from my purse into my bag. So this, I'm hoping, will be big enough to do that, as well as have all the gear that I want. The one downfall of this bag, the only complaint I have about it, is that it does not have a tripod mount anywhere, nowhere to do that. But it does have these loops and rings on both ends, and I'm hoping that I can rig something up that way. I also do have a Joby GorillaPod that will fit in here just fine on top of my camera gear, and I have a smaller, more compact tripod that also will fit in here if I need to. So if need be, I'll just use those. Which most of the time, if I'm vlogging or I'm, out doing a casual day with my camera, I probably won't be using a tripod anyway. But if I get into night photography or some other more technical things, I may find that I really want one. So without further ado, let's dig in and take a look at this bag. So this bag is made of really nice durable fabric. It's got a canvas nylon feel to it. It has these great sturdy buckles on the front, and they're the kind that you have to squeeze to open, and then they lock into place when you're done, so that they're not going to just fly open on their own. Now, once you unbuckle this, there's also heavy-duty Velcro underneath. It's really strong, and I really like that. It has these shallow pockets in the front that are perfect for a cell phone, or I have a hard drive in here right now, external hard drive. You could put a charger unit in here. And then you have the main compartment, which is roomy enough for a camera and a couple lenses. In my case, I'm using a Fuji FinePix, which is essentially, I've been told it's a bridge camera. It's essentially a point and shoot, but it has a lot of features on it. So there's no interchangeable lenses or anything like that. So this gives me room to not only put my Fuji inside, but to also put my Canon Vixia inside, which is really great. On top of that, there's plenty of compartments. The lens compartments have sections that that are adjustable using Velcro again, and so that means I can put some additional things inside. So right now I have just a mount for my cell phone or GoPro and the base to one of my tripods. I use this base all by itself quite a bit, and so I liked that it fit inside. It's nice and low to the ground, so if I want to get like some lower shots, this will be handy to have. And since it's lightweight and it's small, I thought I'd go ahead and just add it to my kit for now. So then there's this Velcro strap, and again, all the Velcro in here is really strong, and there's a nice compartment right here that's perfect for a tablet or a small laptop. I don't have those things right now. The only thing we have is a netbook that is certainly not adequate for doing video editing or anything. So to keep my bag lightweight, I probably won't have anything like that in there, but it certainly means I have room to bring something else that I can take notes on. It's got this window compartment here for putting ID or like your luggage tag. One thing I do wish it had on the interior is a place to hang keys. It would be really great if it had a clip-on strap. One more compartment in here. There's a zippered compartment right here. It's real shallow, but there is room to put, you know, something small and flat in there. You know, you could put a passport, you could put your travel tickets, you know, whatever you needed could go in there. But it does seem like things need to be pretty low profile, not very thick, because of course once you get the camera and stuff in here, it just doesn't seem to expand much. Anyway, so you close that up, and then you've got these two pockets on the front. And they, again, are not very deep, they're not very wide, they're not gusseted, they don't expand, but they do go all the way down to the bottom of the flap, and I found I could put a couple batteries in there. I could probably get 3 in there, although as you can see, it's a little difficult getting them back out again. So what I'm probably going to do is use that for my batteries have charged on one side and batteries to charge on the opposite side. So one thing I really liked, you could certainly carry this, it's almost like a large briefcase or laptop case. You can carry it just by the handle if you don't have a lot of things in it. It does also have the rings so that you can attach the strap, and I'll talk about the strap in a minute. But one of the features I really liked is that it has this easy access zipper up here, so that when you want to reach in and just grab your camera, you can do that without undoing the front flap every single time. So if you just need to quickly reach in and get something, you can do that on the fly. So, moving to the back, there's one more zippered pocket. All the zippers seem to be really sturdy and nice, by the way, and I really like the grips on them. They have a little bit of a texture, so they're not going to slip if you're outside in the cold or the damp, rainy weathers, things like that. Anyway, open that up, and again, you could get a tablet in here. There's plenty of room to put the tablet in either compartment. This is nice and heavy duty and padded, but in addition to that, it's kind of hard to show, but there are some additional pockets here. You could, again, you could put a cell phone, you could put your glass case if you wear, you know, for sunglasses, or like I need reading glasses. You can put additional, you know, you could probably put batteries or things in here. This is probably where my case for my SD cards will go. So, last but not least, I want to talk about the strap, because I was really impressed when I pulled it out of the bag and took the packaging off of it and checked it out. It's got a really nice, thick, padded section here that is, it feels really nice, and then also it's kind of grippy. It's kind of a, almost a rubbery fabric here that has a really nice grip to it, so it's not going to slip, it's not going to slide around. It's got nice heavy Kai-Lan straps, and then the hardware seems very sturdy and nice as well. And it's just a real simple clip system. You can just clip it right on and you're good to go. So the last thing that I found is that when I went to put it on my shoulder, this strap, for one thing, it's adjustable, so you can make it longer or shorter as needed. And I was actually able to put it in a cross-body manner to help distribute that weight a little bit, which is really great. And again, you have the option to carry it by its handle, but you could also carry it on a single shoulder. So I really liked that about this bag. So all in all, I'm really pleased with my first impressions of this bag, and I'm looking forward to testing it out and taking it on the go. I am finding, like I said, that thicker things are a little tougher to put in here than I anticipated. So for instance, I have this wallet. I bought this to use in conjunction with this bag to minimize what I carry when I'm out and about with my camera. And it's even a little thick. I could definitely feel that it was harder to close up compartments and things. So we'll see how this goes, but I imagine the fabric will stretch a little bit with use, so we'll see. Hopefully I can do a follow-up review later after I've used it a little bit and give you a better idea what I think of this bag. So I'd love to hear what you use when you're traveling with your camera gear. Do you have any recommendations for me or a favorite bag that you'd just like to share? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it the thumbs up so that I know what kind of things to share here on this channel. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.